Greeting, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are in this world. Let me say this first. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Let me go back to my topic. When enough is enough for you, when you are going to reach that point of enough is enough. If you are waiting for the perfect time, for the perfect circumstances, for the perfect situation, then you are going to be waiting forever. There is no perfect time. If you are waiting to feel like it, there is not such a thing called feel like it. You will never feel like it. You just have to do it. Feel like it when it's not coming. You just have to do it. The pressure that is in your life at the moment has a purpose. It's not crushing you. It's pushing what's inside of you out. It's telling you who you are. It's revealing the real you. It's getting rid of some negative and burdens out of you. I heard Bishop T.D. Jakes say once, most of us feel like we are being buried when in fact we are only being planted. And you know, when you're planted, you always rise up. You're not being buried. What you're sitting on, somebody is waiting on. Let me share this with you. A couple of years ago, before launching my book on Amazon, I sat down in a coffee shop with my friend, brother, and fellow author, Junior Ogun Yemi. And I was running him through the process I went through to finish my book. From proofreading, from formatting, from chapters, to cover, everything on my laptop. And I had the book sealed in an envelope. I didn't want to show him. It's a moment of surprise. I want to show him the efforts that I have done, the process, then I show him the book. And when I opened the envelope and I showed him the book, the physical book, he was so excited. He was so impressed. This was his idea. He was so proud because when he heard my story, when he heard what I've been through and encouraged me, said, what are you waiting for? You have to write it. And when he seen the physical book, he was so proud and impressed. And it's like a victory for him, but it was for me as well. Sitting nearby, there was a gentleman who overheard our conversation and walked through us and say, sorry if I kind of walked into your conversation or invaded your, like a talk or anything, but I really want a copy of the book. I have heard what you said and I really want some help. And he approached us and he said, when can I get a copy? And I told him I'm launching in a week or two. There was a lady who overheard his conversation and walked to us and wanted also a copy. And Junior looked at me because he already told me before. He said, don't worry about if you have an error or you don't have to be perfect, just launch it. He was like, did I not tell you? He told me, did I not tell you to launch it? You don't have to be perfect. The book doesn't have to be perfect for you to launch it. Look, you already have demand. People are waiting for your book, so launch it. And he said it with excitement and frustration because he was pushing me to publish it. There are people, look, what you are sitting on, listen to me. What you are sitting on, somebody is waiting on. I didn't know that these people are going to approach me. These readers that are already ready, they just want help. They wanted something to help them. They want a self-help book. They want a story. They want an experience to push them out of where they are now to a better place. What you're sitting on, somebody is waiting on. So, write that book. If you don't know how to write a book, get a ghostwriter to write it for you. Start that podcast. Start that YouTube channel. Start that clothing line. Open that shop. Open that company. Launch that product. Create that new product. Participate in that international forum. Create what God has put in you. That's something that God gave you. Unique gift that God gave you. Share it with the world. You see, I didn't know that people are waiting. I know people are going to read my book, but I didn't know that how people are hungry and waiting for advice, waiting for somebody who had an experience and pulled through thick and thin and prevailed. What you are sitting on right now, somebody is waiting on. So the message is, if you are looking for a sign, if you are looking for a message, and you are hesitating, and you waiting, you think until you get perfect, or you're waiting for the perfect moment and the perfect situation, or you're a perfectionist. No. The message is to you today who are vulnerable, who are scared, who is not sure that that product or that book or their whatever you are preparing to do are not perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. The message to you is what you are sitting on, someone is waiting on. Thank you for watching and listening, and see you on the other side.